If there was a smallie, he could have. There he is. Yeah. Yep. Good one. Yep. Nice. I don't know. I thought at first it was a pike, but it might have been a largemouth. Weird. Oh yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are. Where I am, it's morning. Check out what I've got over here. Found a cool little spillway I'm gonna try. I've tried to come down here a couple of times and it was pretty busy, so maybe that means the fishing's good, or maybe that just means it's just heavily pressured. I'm gonna throw around a swim bait, maybe a crankbait, maybe even a topwater, who knows. It's very cold outside. It's like 46, 47 degrees. Very cold for this time of year. I've got one GoPro battery. I couldn't find my other batteries this morning. I'm traveling right now. Hopefully I can catch all the high points, but I appreciate everybody watching. Let's catch some smallmouth, walleye, whatever else is down there. Let's do it. We'll see how shallow it is. I see something sticking out right there. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to lose a few lures before I find out where the snags are, but got something, folks. Feels big. It feels like a walleye. I mean, it feels pretty decent. I'm not, big is probably an overstatement, but got one. Be a Walter. Yeah, it is a Walter. Heck yeah. Pretty nice one. And we're talking. Heck yeah, man. Nice little eater fish. About a 16-inch probably. All right, maybe 15 inches. He's shrinking. And he's gone. All right. Just a little bit of light starting to show here. And made a bunch of casts, and there's a walleye down there. Maybe there's some more. Sweet. Never caught a fish out of this spillway before, so that's what it looks like. Steam coming off because it's so darn cold outside. Just using a pulser. We got some other options, but this is good. This could be fun. Well, not sure what to do. Looks like a good spot, but one thing I'm realizing as the light's coming up is how shallow it is. So that you can see this water down here. Fish I don't think can get up from down below unless there's a heavy rain. So there hasn't been in a while, so I'm guessing fish can't come and go into this pool that easily, at least. Well, it's a sweet looking spot, but so far we've just gotten that walleye. All right, I just put on my wading shoes. I'm just gonna try the topwater along some of these riffles. See if there's any smallies sitting here. I got a crankbait tied on and I have a topwater lure. Just found a crankbait just sitting here. Deep diver. Take that, it's in good condition. Hooks are still not rusted out. Sweet, we'll take that. Good ambush point right there or something. Oh. Got him. Oh. Was he going for me? Not sure if that fish was going for me or if I spooked him. That's weird. He's just, he definitely doesn't want it that bad. If there was a smallie, he could have. There he is. Yeah. Yep. Good one. Yep. Nice. Nice. That was awesome. Nice. That's a good one. I don't think that was the same one either, because the same one kind of followed over. It was the same one's kind of sitting right there, so I think this is a different smallie than what we saw chasing our bait. Nice. It's a long one. Heck yeah. Easy. I don't want to tangle with you. There we go. He's out. Not bad. I can give you a rough estimate. That silver mark right there is 17 inches, so he's about 16 and a half probably. Nice. There's our buddy. Little 16-inch smallie. Not bad. Long and lean one. It looks like he needs a meal. Pretty sweet take. I don't think he's the one that bumped it before. We had a couple following it, but pretty sweet fish. Oops, see if we can find his way out. There he goes. All right. Maybe the smallmouth are hitting top water. He was sitting right out there on that ambush point. You know, there's some current goes around the corner and it comes this way, so nice little point. Kind of right where you expect one to be, but I think there's more than one, given that I had follows on several casts before that. That is just a, I don't know, some sort of cheap Amazon. I did a video on these. This is one of the first videos that blew up, was on these cheap top waters. This was one of the baits out of that set. Those cheap top waters. All right, let's fart around here a little bit more. See if that disrupted everything too much to get another one to go. That was a sweet take right off the point there. Another one, yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. I don't know, maybe people don't, I had to wait a little bit to get out here. Maybe people don't come out here as much. They seem tuned up. This is a nicely colored one. Nice. Couple real good takes. This one's a little bit more like we like to see the football shape. There we go. That one's a little fatty. All right, that's two. Let's get another one. Never underestimate the adrenaline pumping potential of a topwater smallmouth strike. Gets me excited every time. Makes me think that they may be all, there's this little chute here of water running down the side. I guess that's kind of the main flow. That may be where they're sitting. Got another one. It's not that big. That was on a flicker shad. There we go. Future giant. And that was on the old flicker shad. Nice go-to for anything that swims in these rivers. Smallmouth and walleye. And look at this steam coming off the river down here. And there's two deer. I don't know if you guys can see them. There's two deer in the steam. Pretty cool scene right here. Makes me want to get a better camera so I can take some zoomed in close-up type shots and really capture this type of scene, because that's pretty cool. Everything around this spillway is super shallow, so still wandering, trying to find a deeper spot. There's one. Pulling a little harder than the last one. That would be a smallmouth. All right. Well, we're getting some anyway. Definitely getting some action. I feel like we have a good lure combo here. We're getting some on top water and some on flicker shad, so that's a good sign when the lure combos are working. Little smallie. Got one. Flicker shad fish. His first little riffle I just talked about. Oh, he's a jumper. Nice little smallie. We'll take this guy. Put up a good fight. Heck yeah, we'll take those. Those size fight hard. Nice little smallmouth. All right, everybody, I made it to the spot. First impressions, like I said in my intro maybe, is that it looks more like a creek almost than a river. There's not a lot of water flowing. It's really secluded, which is kind of the reason I chose this place. I wanted to fish someplace that didn't have much pressure, and hopefully has a whole bunch of bitey pike and smallmouth as well, or walleye, or whatever. I'm going to carry my boat a little ways, which I didn't anticipate, and yeah, I don't know if I can actually float my boat. It might be where I might just have all my stuff on my boat and I just pull it behind me in a lot of these places, but we'll see. It's probably going to be a combination of wading and floating. But yeah, not a lot of water, but there's a lot of brush, a lot of laydowns, all that type of stuff. So it's a total dart throw. I have no idea if this is a good spot to fish. I just kind of looked at a spot on Google Maps, and we're taking a shot at it, throwing a dart, and maybe it'll hit, maybe not. But I'm gonna get my boat set up, and we're gonna head down there and see if we can catch a fish or a bunch of fish or whatever. Who knows what's gonna happen. But thanks to everybody for watching. Let's keep going. Oh man, vertical entry. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Good. Oh boy, look at all those mosquitoes. Can you see those? No. Oh no. They aren't really coming for me for some reason. Let's see if we can actually navigate this stretch, or if we're gonna get stuck. Probably gonna get stuck in places. Oh yeah, we're gonna get stuck here. This is one shallow mamma jamma. Any of these spots could have old fish. I mean, we're kind of throwing at anything at this point. Throwing at anything that moves. There's something. Yeah, a little smallie. That's a good sign. That's a real good sign. I'm gonna net him just so that I don't hopefully get this in my leg. That is a great sign. Man, he's really hooked. There we go. Small smallie. Very, very, very good sign, because that's the first like little piece of brush really that we've thrown at. And we got to strike, so that's nice. There are fish here. Just gonna try and not pop the boat, because there's some sharp stuff here. If we don't hit them very hard, it'll be fine, but it's another spot I should have cast it to. I feel like I'm in a pretty secluded spot, but there's a stick in the ground. So there's been somebody out here. Might not be as secluded as I think it is. I did not think I was going to be able to fit through this, but I am, I think. Don't get too confident. We're through, I think. I don't know what that is. Some sort of swan, maybe? Something just flew over. Made a noise that I don't know if I've ever heard before. Definitely gotta try those old bridge pilings and stuff. It looks like a pretty good spot. It's not very deep here either. A little bit of rock over there. This is going to get snagged 100%. I can see where it's going to get snagged too. See the exact spot where it's going to get snagged. Oh, ooh, what was that? That was a good sign. That looked like a pike. Just feels like it's going to be real hard to get a bite on the top water. There's one. I just said It's gonna be hard to get a bite in the top water. And then that something bit it. Has all the hallmarks of a money spot without the bites. Not seeing any signs of people, I don't think. I mean, I don't think there's been anybody fishing up here recently. So, just seems money. Oh. Oh man, got lucky. There's one right there. It might be our pike. Oh, I lost him. The plopper was fouled up and so I was reeling it back in. Isn't that crazy? He hits when I least expect it and the plopper was all fouled up. It was either a largemouth or, I don't know, I thought at first it was a pike, but it might have been a largemouth. Weird. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's a pike. Oh yeah, that's a good one. There we go. Yes. Finally. Finally. Sticks and stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a pike. Or a huge smallmouth. Oh, it's a huge smallie. Huge smallie. Oh yeah, are you kidding me? It's a heck of a smallie right there. Dang, he smoked that. Yes, finally. Look at that fish. Go 18 for sure, I think. Thought he had to be, as big as he fell, I thought he had to be a gator, but that's a nice one. Holy cow. Whew. Thought we'd get there. Just based on how good this river's looking right now. Thought we'd get one. Finally. I got a bite on the previous cast and then we got this one. So very good sign. Let's get him in the net here and we'll get a picture. He's probably an 18-incher. Let me get a breath. He's got some really nice colors on him. Oh yeah, that is a nice fish. He's ready. He's ready. The colors on that guy. He is colored up. There he goes. I was getting a little worried. We did catch that first one earlier, that first little smallmouth, but basically I was thinking of it as a skunk until that happened, so that was pretty awesome. Great take, great fight. Thought it was a pike the whole time, but I'm definitely not disappointed in that. That was an awesome fish. So I know there was another one that I lost. I don't know if it was a largemouth or a gator, but I'm gonna throw back in there. Let's keep going. Bald eagle. See if we can get another one. That guy was right over there. I mean, pretty textbook spot. I mean, we've got brush all around for them to hang out in and got a big bend. The river's taking like a 90-degree turn right here. And so, makes sense that there's fish sitting here. That was 2 casts in a row. Kind of in that same area. Thought for sure he's a big gator. Oh, there's one right there. That's well, we're on the board with the northern. Definitely my smallest northern ever. Did I leave my pliers over there? I think I did. Well, we got a northern today, folks. Cute little guy, huh? Wonder how old this guy is. Newborn. Okay, got him off. That's what I was worried about. There he is. Future 40 incher. 35 incher. 40 incher around here is pretty rare. I mean, 40 incher would be championship level pike. It's been a minute, but I caught a little smallie. My way back to the car. There he is. Little bronzy.